Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that when I'm reading for the week, I am using my two Radley Valentine decks. I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I'll pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. Any cards that come up reversed, remember those are, basically a little bit more oomph, a little more emphasis. So we want to pay a little more attention to that also. Many times over, I will speak about, higher power. That is higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, the divine, your source, whoever that is to you. Okay? Now, I have been in the last couple of times picking up a little bit more, I have been pulling a few from my Weight Rider. That's more of a traditional tarot. And okay, so we actually have three cards that are down, or actually they flipped out. Now, interesting energy here. Remember, these have the stronger energies. So the first card, and this is a general overview of what the week is going to look like. Remember, in the longer readings, when I do my Cancer season overview, I did talk about how the first, or actually June 30th through the 10th, was going to be a little more stressful. And stressful can be in a good way. It could also be in a bad way. People's emotions are going to be a little bit, they're going to be more vocal. There is a lot of Leo energy kind of stirring the pot. Now, first card, again, this one is reversed. This one is the Five of Pentacles. So Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our Virgo, it is our Capricorn, it is our Taurus. It's how we spend our money. It is our home. It is how we receive our money. It is our job. It is our career. So right now, this week could be a little bit stressful with money, kind of feeling like, where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Oh my goodness, where's it coming from? So in the universal type of energy, there could be some money issues happening, talking about money, just having some ups and downs with money for this week. Now, it could affect you, it might not affect you, but it could be affecting the other people around you. And when money is an issue, and I'm not saying that this is an issue as much as it is an illusion of an issue, okay? Because we still have that, the Saturn with the Aquarius, and, the illusion versus reality. So there could be a major illusion about money issues. So stay calm, be careful with this time, watch your money. Anyway, because then we come to the Queen of Swords. And again, that one is, the Queen of Swords. That one is reversed also. So there's really a strong message with this. Now, Queen's energy, the underlying energy is Cups. And that is water energy. That's fluid. That's emotional. That's our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We are in Cancer season now. But Swords in itself is air energy. That is our Gemini, our Libra. It is also our Aquarius energy. And remember, we do have a lot of Aquarius energy roaming around right now. That's our thought process, is making some plans. So the Queen in itself, has that emotional connection, that emotional, I want to make things right. But the Queen of Swords also has that, let's see what we have to do to make it right. Let's be a little more objective. The Queen is also, if you notice in this card, the Queen is also allowing. There's some things, I'm kind of getting from her hand, like, okay, speak. I'm allowing you. Let's see what's going to happen. I kind of feel like the Queen is allowing some thoughts, some directions with something that's very, very, a very emotional area. Now, that could be our Pentacles. That could be our money situation. But the Queen is also saying, go forth now. It's, don't stay in this, don't stay in this negativity. Let's be a little bit clearer headed. Let's see what's happening. Let's move forward. Okay? So the Queen of Swords, at least what I'm picking up right now, is actually kind of, and I also feel like her in this right now, her sitting is kind of relaxed. I don't feel like she's very stressed. I feel like she's like, things are moving. Don't worry about it. Very objective type of energy, but there's also caring. Now we come to the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles is again earth energy. It's the same energy. Again, it's that money energy. It's that home energy. Sevens have an interesting energy in itself, though. Sevens have that divine energy. I look at, sevens is a divine number. It's a perfect number. I call that the divine umbrella. What we do down here on the earth, in the natural, that's something in the supernatural. So what we do in the physical, the metaphysical is kind of watching over us. And it's also, so there's a lot of metaphysical and supernatural type of energy here. Again, this has to do with our money. But again, this is preparing. This is making. This is, so while we start with this worrying about money, it's also, we have prepared for this time. The universe, I should say the universe, the supernatural has prepared, and a lot of people's money issues will be taken care of because there has been a preparation for that. Okay, so now, so we've had, so what we've talked about, and I won't talk about it hopefully in the readings, but we've talked about pentacles, we've talked about air energy, and we've talked about and water energy, and again, that earth energy. The one energy we didn't talk about is fire energy. But this is a time when we are going to have a lot of Leo energy. So fire energy is our Leo, Sagittarius, and our Aries. It's passionate, it's very burning, it's very, very determined. And the Leo energy is very connected with the sun, and the sun is a spotlight. The sun, nothing can escape the sun. The sun is a natural healer also. It's a natural disinfectant. So it's kind of like something has to be exposed in order for it to be cleaned up. So, but again, it's not necessarily going to be an easy process, because there is going to be stress with this time. Again, that's going to be that June 30th through that July 10th. Now, interesting, just as an aside, and I'll talk more about this when we talk, when Leo season comes on the 23rd, there's going to be a lot of movement that's going to be, that Leo is going to be opposing. So there's going to be even more, even though we're in Leo season, when we go into Leo season, Leo, the sun energy, will be opposing a lot of that. Also, too, just as an FYI, there will be 2 full moons in Aquarius during Leo season. So Leo season, I think, is going to be really a breakthrough season for us. But for this week, money, there's going to be some, and this is more on that universal global, there's going to be some money issues, money talked about, money, oh my gosh, where's the money going? Are we getting money? The Queen of Swords is saying not to worry about it. There is something that's higher that's happening, that's watching over, and that's actually very confirmed with that Seven of Pentacles, that there is a supernatural energy that's going to be very protective over a lot of the things that we need. And yes, we need, we're the happiest when we have our base needs met. When we have a roof over our head, we've got money in our pockets, at least for our needs, and we've got food in our bellies. So this week, while it's going to be stressful, it's not going to be, it's going to be stressful more as we live through it than in that overview. Okay? So just, we'll get through this together. And actually, I think that for us, that things are going to be much better. We're going to have a better awareness of what's going on. And because we have that better awareness, it's just going to slide right off of us. Okay. So right now, let's start our readings. Hello, my Geminis. How are you? I hope you're great. And I hope this week spurs you to bigger and better. Here we go. Let's see what we have for my Geminis. I do feel I don't know, are you getting energetic? Are you getting motivated? It's like, no. There's a shift. There's a major shift happening, and there's a sense of, again, and I've been feeling this from my Geminis too, but it comes back with a lot of this Leo energy around you, like enough's enough. So let's see what we have for my Geminis. Nothing is reversed. First card, 3 of Raphael. So threes have very strong energy. Power of 3, doing something 3 times, the Trinity, very strong celebration, well, creativity, but the 3 of Raphael is all about celebration, is all about raising your vibrations to a higher level. Raphael is your water energy. It's Cancer. We are in Cancer. Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. We also have a new moon on the 9th, which is in Cancer. New moons bring about new seasons, new starts, new beginnings in many, many ways. So, but the full moon to the new moon is when when the moon's getting smaller, and that's when you get rid of things. The new moon to the full moon, as it's getting bigger, that's when you request and receive things. But the new moon is about starting new, starting over, starting another season, starting another, being given a new chance. I feel it's new starts, new changes, new starts. So the 3 of Raphael, all about celebrations, but in order to have a celebration, there's going to be a reason to celebrate. So we're going to just take that right off of the card. So something's happening that's going to lift your spirits, to lift your energies. And sometimes you need to have your energies lifted before you actually receive the news, receive what it is you need to know. Because, that's going to help for it to settle in, and it's going to help it to become fertile ground. And then something will grow from that. Anyway, reasons to celebrate: a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Here we go, next card. The 4 of Michael. So 4 energy is stability, organization, some leadership. Michael is our air energy. It is your energy. So it is also Libra and Aquarius. It's thought processes, hearing news. So part of this is about you chilling a little bit, letting things happen, letting things come to you. I'm not saying that you totally stop movement, but some of this is seeing things a little bit clearer, possibly seeing your involvement, seeing what needs to be done, kind of looking at things and not necessarily doing a lot of action just yet. Not, letting things play out a little bit more, letting things unravel, letting things show themselves. It's kind of like, I kind of feel like, and again, I don't play poker. I know a little bit about it, but, it's kind of like letting the other people show their hands. Let them show their hands, and then, you've got the aces, okay? Or in this case, the 4s. Here we go. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, so take care of yourself, take care of your rest, seek relief from stress. Next card, the 2 of Raphael. So we have that water energy again. So we have a 3, 4, and a 2. So definitely, I would say, look this up in a search browser. And what I mean, 3, 4, 2, angel numbers, do a search, see what the angels want to say, because these are some interesting numbers. Anyway, 2s have some crossroads. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? 2s have also some joining, somebody coming to help you, somebody to walk alongside you in your path. You may be meeting someone that's going to help you through something that's going to help you through an emotional development, somebody that's going to help to support you, or somebody that's going to help you support you as you make some difficult but possibly very positive, because remember that 3 of Raphael has all this positivity to it. So, so you're not having to do the heavy lifting. Somebody else is helping you with some of this, some of these directions. Okay. 2 hearts. So this could be this could go down that romantic field. I don't know. My relationships are always about work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home. But there is a joining with the 2 of Raphael here. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. So have some faith, just have some faith. Don't give up, and especially don't give up on your relationships. Sometimes people surprise you. Here we are. Let's see for my Geminis. One last card here. Okay, not reversed. The Page of Air. So Page's underlying energy is earth energy. It is our Virgo, our Taurus, it's our Capricorn, solid energy, something we can touch, money energy. A lot of times has to do with your job, where you live, things like that. That page of air has your energy though. It's all that air energy. So it's thinking things through. So this could be a new job situation coming. The pages are also very optimistic, so there's hope with the page of air. So this could be a new job, a new home, something that's going to get you a little bit more excited. But then things are going to happen. Things aren't always, things are going to happen faster than maybe you're prepared for. It's not necessarily always easy. You're going to have to work some of the situation out. Call in, that two of Raphael to help you. But it just basically, it's opening up a new chapter for you. And there's going to be, again, this has some type of, this is like the wind pushing you through whatever the door is. Anyway, logical, honest, impulsive, curious, challenging information, delays or change to plans, truth delivered without tact. So there is some, sometimes the page of air pulls a mirror up to our faces and makes us look at what it is, makes us look at some of the uglier parts, or some of the parts that we don't want to necessarily look at ourselves. And it's not so much that they're ugly, because it's all part of who we are. And we have some very, we need to have that combination. Just as I say, we all have some feminine and we also have some masculine energy. We have some positive, we have some negative, all of this, but this is who we are. Sometimes the page of air makes you look in the mirror, acknowledge, and then kind of say, you know what? I'm not really as bad as I thought I was. So I don't know who needed that one, but a lot of times the page of air, things that you might have been avoiding, again, the page of air kind of puts it up there, makes you look at the things you were avoiding. And once you actually look at it and you look at it honestly, it falls off and you're kind of like, oh, I am so glad that that's done. Okay, let's go on. This is reversed. What crystal or energy would be helpful for my Geminis? Moss agate. Oh, I like this one because it's all about new beginnings, and that new moon I think is going to be very good for you. Nature connections, animal allies, and security. And remember, Raphael, water energy, somebody helping to support you, somebody to walk with you. Here's this all about celebration. You don't have to necessarily instigate or do a whole lot, but you might have to ask for help, and that might be hard for you to do too. And that might be what the page of air is. The Four of Michael is like letting things unfold, letting things happen. In this case for you, the page of air, you might actually have to ask for a little bit of help, but it does look good for you. And then we have this moss agate, which if you notice has the green energy to it. So I like that. Green, money, water. Well, I know that this is a water card, but green has money. So new beginnings again, nature connection, animal allies. Anyway, interesting for you, my Geminis. Please let me know what this is about, because I'm always interested. Anyway, so my Geminis, remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for further notifications. The most important thing, my Geminis, is for you to know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.